On to Myanmar now, where a battle is brewing within. On one side is the country's leader, Aung San Suu Kyi, and on the other, the country's military. To start off, let's first tell you what the power structure looks like in the country. The transition of power from the military junta to Aung San Suu Kyi has been a tumultuous one, to say the least. She took over as state councillor in 2016. There is a civilian government in place, but the army holds considerable power. The constitutional charter was drafted by the military junta in 2008. All the appointments of the military posts are the army's internal matter. It appoints 3 key ministers: defense, border and home affairs. Not just that, a quarter of the seats in the legislature are reserved for the military. Now that number is significant, because it is enough to veto any amendments to the constitution. And that is exactly what happened on Tuesday. Aung San Suu Kyi wanted to reduce the military's power. Her party, the National League for Democracy, put forth amendments. The plan was to bring down the number of military members in the legislature. This reduction, as per the proposal, would take place over 15 years. But the plan was a complete failure. The amendments did not get passed. The military flexed its muscles inside the parliament and crushed the proposals. Like we outlined, the result was no surprise. So why would Suu Kyi even want to go ahead with such a move? The answer lies in the timing. Elections are due in Myanmar later this year, and that brings us to what happened today inside parliament. Suu Kyi's bid to become president has been rejected. At the root of the matter here is a clause that bars anyone who has foreigners as immediate family from taking over as president. Suu Kyi's late husband was British. Her 2 sons are British citizens. A proposed amendment sought to strike down this clause, but instead, the amendment was struck down itself. Like any other leader facing an election, Suu Kyi has been trying to push for reforms. She has been eyeing a reduction of the military's influence in politics and fighting for constitutional reforms. This is, of course, the same army that Suu Kyi also defended at the International Court of Justice over the Rohingya crackdown. The Nobel Peace Prize winner has faced mounting international pressure over the government's handling of the Rohingya refugees. This would be only the 2nd election in the country since the end of military rule, but the rift between Suu Kyi and the army has been visible for a while now. All said and done, one thing is clear: a battle between the civilian leaders and the military means the people of Myanmar stand to lose.